Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Barnet FC's training ground for this live stream of the second PFA pre-season fixtures ahead of the 26-27 season. Well, 45 free agents from across the Premier League, EFL and overseas have joined the PFA at Champney Springs in Leicestershire this week, and we'll see a different starting 11 in each half today. This summer has also seen the PFA pre-season been expanded to offer support to both the WSL and WSL2 players, with a 2-week pilot programme for players from England's top 2 tiers starting on Wednesday. And there's absolutely no doubt in the success that this programme has already achieved. Over 150 players attended the PFA pre-season last year, with the majority of those going on to sign for clubs including Fabio Barini, who helped Salford City to the League 2 playoff final, Tyrese John Jules, who finished as Kilmarnock's top scorer in the Scottish Premiership, and Max Taylor, who gained promotion to the National League with AFC Fylde. Well, it's Barnet who are the hosts and the opponents for the PFA 11 here today, and let's run through the 2 lineups for you ahead of this fixture. And with Barnet also in action this evening against Watford in part of their pre-season games, we've seen a pretty mixed lineup, including a whole bunch of trialists. So do bear with me as we go through the letter system here. In goal for them is number 13, Anthony Haralambous. Number 26 is Miles Kenlock. Number 5 is Craig Farquhar. Number 6 is the first of our trialists, and we'll call him trialist A for now. Number 11 is another trialist. 14 and 4 also trialists, with Bright Xiao wearing the number 33 shirt and trialist E wearing number 23. Wearing the number 7 shirt will be Tom Knowles, and leading the line will be number 9, Jack Maskell. Well, the first half starting 11 for the PFA will be number 1, Jake Turner. It will be a back 4 of number 26, Aaron Rowe. Left back Marvin Johnson, and centre backs Harrison Holgate and Charles Dunn. The midfield trio with James Jones, Levi Sutton and Johnny Williams, with Elias Kachunga providing support for John Marquise and Carl Fussell. The Barnet's in their traditional bright orange home shirts, black shorts, black shorts. The PFA in all white. And they'll be looking to carry on where they finished in their first pre-season friendly. That took place against the French side, and it was a 2-1 victory achieved just a few days ago. And it's just waiting for the match officials ahead of this one. There's some big players who aren't involved today. And that includes former Premier League midfielder Hashtim Kasami, ex-Crystal Palace striker Connor Wickham, and former Middlesbrough defender Dara Lenihan. Such is the calibre of players that are taking part in this scheme. The job, of course, to help players out of contract find new clubs ahead of the next season. As we await for the referee's coin toss, I give you information about all the players throughout the game here. As you see, Johnny Williams with a nice embrace with his opposite number Tom Knowles. The two sides will swap sides ahead of kickoff. Johnny Williams, 32-year-old, he was most recently with Gillingham. Won the Championship playoff with Crystal Palace in the 2012-2013 season. Also repeated that feat with Charlton in the 2018-2019 season, and was of course part of that epic Wales journey to the Euro 2016 semi-final, where they agonisingly lost out to Belgium. Well, some eyes will be maybe on the World Cup semi-final tomorrow, but right now the eyes are at the Barnet training ground as Barnet will get us underway. It's Barnet versus the PFA 11 as we just wait for the sprinklers to go off. It's a nice little water feature we've got going on ahead of this pre-season friendly. It appears to have a mind of its own. At least the players are seeing the funny side of it. Still, there we go. Oh no, one final sprinkle. And now Barnet will get us underway. And no prices for guessing where this ball looks like it's going to head off over to the left-hand side, as it's back with Haralambos, who does launch it forwards. Misjudged at the back there by Dunn. But mopped up by Rowe. First touch for Jake Turner. Forward over to that left-hand side. Williams giving chase. It's eased out of play by trialist A. Big opportunity for these Barnet trialists to stake a claim conclusion in their score ahead of the season. Nice shimmy from Rowe. Flicks the ball out towards this right-hand side. Back by Purcell. It's a real range of ages of players, from 25 all the way up to 34. Well, actually 35, Marvin Johnson. You can see the different levels of players and clubs in which they have gone on to sign for. Many offers have actually been offered out to the majority of these 45 players in the PFA squad, as the ball is clipped forward up the line by Rowe. Just a bit too much on it. Haralambos leaves the ball short into midfield. There's trialist back again to the goalkeeper. Short ball. Helped forward by Kenlock. Nice battle over on that far side. Barnet able to keep possession. Looking for the pass in field. There's trialist C. Now Kenlock. Space out on this near side. Still the hot conditions. Might be a slightly slower pace to today's game. That's going to comfortably roll through to Jake Turner. Most recently on loan at Dagenham and Redbridge. Launching one long. Funny enough, he's the brother of the Manchester United and Lionesses defender Millie Turner. Real footballing heritage in that family. For Bolton, Gillingham, Colchester, Stalybridge, Darlington and Newcastle United amongst others, as that ball is chested down and volleyed. Really good save from the goalkeeper. The only chance for Carl Vassell. Took it down well on the chest. And fired it in. Comfortable save for the goalkeeper, Anthony Haralambos. The first big chance for the PFA 11. Jones out to this right-hand side. Rose getting plenty of the ball early on in this game. Here's Williams. Nice ball into feet, first time layoff. This is nice from the PFA 11. Working the ball around nicely. It's always difficult to find that chemistry as well. Players coming together for a short period of time. And each other's games and movements. Pressure here on Xiao. Plenty of time on the ball at the back for Qua. Launched forward by Haralambos. Maybe too much on that one. Headed away by Holgate. Loose bounce. It's probably going to be a Barnet throw. Last touch was off Rowe. Back slash winger. Most recently at Gillingham. He had spells at Crewe, Stockport, Bromley, Boston and Huddersfield Town. 31 times for Gillingham last season. It's a famous older brother if you're of Cypriot nationality. Omar Rowe featured for Applewell, the biggest clubs in Cyprus. It's also got company in the shape of Courtney Baker-Richardson. As Barnet look to get their first real attack of any note. It's come to a brief halt. Ball over to the right-hand side. Good hurrying and hassling from Vassell. He's managed to keep hold of it as well. Here's Rowe. Down on the right-hand side. Nice exchange down the line. Good turn from Jones. Back to Rowe once more. PFA 11 just being patient. Well, that was lovely from Sutton to get over a really tricky situation. Ball fired forwards for Vassell. Just tried to cushion it off first time. An offside flag is raised to prevent that Barnet counter-attack. Chapman Maskell always looking to play on the last man. Just went a bit too early on that occasion. 6 minutes gone here at the Barnet training ground. Still goalless. It's that one real chance of note. Vassell's effort from the edge of the area, well saved by Haralambous. And that's audacious from quite a way out. Why not? Sees the keeper. Jensen not too far away. Pulled up by the goalkeeper. Nice ball in field. There's a bit of space here to work in. Flicked forwards by Sutton. Vassell. Now it's back with Rowe inside the area. Opens up on his left foot. Shot takes a deflection. That'll be a corner for the PFA 11. And once again, really good link-up play. Kachunga finding Rowe. Trying to give the keeper the eyes. It's a second good opportunity for the PFA 11 inside this opening 8 minutes. First corner of the game. It's deep towards the far post. It's gone all the way through. Just needed a touch. So inviting. Barnet will look to play out from the back. It's back with the goalkeeper. Lambus launches it over halfway. Flicked on. There's Maskell. Back to Knowles. Knowles looks to take on the defender. Just a bit of miscommunication. Ball out of play. There's Williams. Slightly awkward for him, but he managed to stretch out a leg and bring it down. And now we can fire one down the line. I think the offside flag would have stayed down as well. There's Vassell. Just tries to chest it up into the air under pressure. It's forced out of play. Space out on this left-hand side for Kenwick. That's where the ball goes. No pressure from Marquis as it's launched long by the goalkeeper. Over again looking for Maskell on that far side. Again, it's well dealt with. I wonder how many of these players might feature later on this evening. They're friendly against Watford. They'll look to maybe try and conserve some energy. It's done. And towards the feet of Kachunga, and that's a mistake that's required a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Danger's not over yet though. Williams lets it run, helps over the top. Xiao just stepped over the ball. That was a huge moment for Barnet. PFA 11 coming at the other end now. Here's Vassell looking to hold off his man. Can he get the shot away? Just tries to cut it back. It's really good defending in the end to thwart that attempt on goal. It's back with Rowe. Rowe with a low cross that's turned behind for a corner. It's just a mistake there from Dunn. Playing it into the middle of the park. Kachunga couldn't hold on to it. And there's Maskell. And 9 times out of 10, you'd expect him to find the back of the net. It's a brilliant save by Jake Turner. Undertaken quickly. Chip towards the far post, and that time it's a run too early from the man at the back post. Another nearly moment for the PFA. Looking dangerous from these set pieces. Johnson across to take from the far side. Johnson, the oldest player, 35. Former Port Vale player. And now it's Barnet looking to break away quickly. There's 3 up here in this attack, but a heavy touch and across to cover and turn the ball behind. It's Charles Dunn. So another let-off for the PFA 11. Chance for a long throw. In towards the area. Good header away at the near post. It's high and hanging and then flicked on towards goal. Comfortable in the end for Turner. That throwing came in, headed away, helped forwards by trialist C. I think it was Maskell there who flicked it on towards goal. And now it's Barnet back in possession as they look to get themselves another effort on goal that's really worked, just a bit too much on it. Trialist C almost getting on the end of that. Lovely through ball by trialist D. Dunn takes it short. Holgate launching it long. Chunga gives chase. Managed to maintain possession. Back towards Jones. That's a free kick. He's got himself between man and ball. Taken quickly, looking to catch the keeper out, but safe hands. He's got on with it quickly. Kick ball down the line. Here's Xiao. Xiao trying to take on one too many. Good challenge coming through. It's Levi Sutton back doing his defensive work. It's going to be a corner though for Barnet. Just sprung into life in the last few moments, causing a few problems for this PFA 11 back line. Maskell races the 2 hands to take. He's got the short options if he wants to do it. Xiao then moves away as it's delivered towards the near post, easily dealt with and headed away. That was a loose touch, but a recovery by Kenlock. Forwards by Haralambus, but it's way too much on that. And Turner will collect at the other ends. And balls it out towards Dunn. Dunn, who most recently was at Coleraine, played for St Mirren, Motherwell, Oldham, and Crawley Town. Former Republic of Ireland international. 300 appearances as the PFA look to strike on goal. It's just past the post. Really good effort. And it was just wide by Marvin Johnson. So much space on that left-hand side. He opened it up on his left foot. Chances coming in quick succession for both ends. Free kick taken short. Here's Farquhar. Kick forward, but the offside flag is up against Maskell. Turner to take this free kick. It's an eventful 16 minutes here at the Barnet FC training ground. Still goalless. Both goalkeepers called into action. Dunn helps that ball back, and it's Turner who had to be alert. Maskell almost poked in there. PFA 11 taking some risks at the back. That one's going to go all the way through to Anthony Haralambus at the other end. It's Farquhar out towards his left-hand side. That's a loose touch, but Maskell comes and flicks it nicely. It's going to be a free kick. James, the offender. Barnet get on with it quickly. Here's Maskell. Helped on. There's space out on the far side. Here's Xiao up against Johnson. Strikes it low. Hits the defender's legs. It's back with Xiao. PFA 11 have enough bodies there to block the numerous attempts on goal. That was loose from Fussell, and Barnet could come again here. The player over in the shape of Xiao. He helps it back to trialist D. Chance maybe from a shot from the angle. Just showed too much of it for Dunn. Now Williams has got to be careful. Down by his own corner flag. Slipped up towards halfway. Trialist D with some nice control. As Barnet back in possession. Really taking control of this game over the last few minutes. Nice ball forwards. Here's a chance for trialist E. Shot from the edge of the area again. Well saved by the goalkeeper. Tom Knowles with the effort. Let's talk about Levi Sutton, wearing the number 21 shirt for the PFA 11. Central midfielder from Harrogate most recently. Also notably played for Scunthorpe United and Bradford City. As Italian grandfather, or great-grandfather I should say. Inspired by certainly Zinedine Zidane. Not a bad player to look up to as the ball's clipped up. And once again, Turner well positioned out of his goal. Right, back to Holgate. There's Williams dropping deep and charging towards the halfway line. Space on the left-hand side. Here's Johnson. Early ball into the box. Can't find a white shirt. It's hacked clear over halfway. Done. Spreads it out to the left-hand side. And there's Williams again. Once again, he's looking for that ball down the channel for Johnson. Another early ball in. It's fallen for Vassell. His shot's blocked. That was another opportunity. Early ball in. Vassell with a nice first touch, and he hit it first time. It's going to be a corner. Fourth time today for this PFA 11. And Williams will take it towards the near post, headed away. Williams will get to the second ball first, but he rather fortunately finds a teammate in the shape of James Jones. I was going to say nicely worked up the line. Then the assistant had his flag up. Approaching the halfway point in this first half. The second PFA pre-season friendly this season. Still Barnet 0, PFA 11 0. Not for the want of trying, certainly chances both ends. The ball worked down for Xiao, done across. Another play, it goes for a throw-in. That's yours, look dangerous on that far side. Knowles will come across to take the throw-in. Loaded up the box, Barnet. 7 outfield players inside the box. It's flicked on by Maskell, but there's a push in there. It's going to be a free kick. Once again, Turner looking to take it quickly. Williams have made that run. Couldn't find a teammate though. Bit of space that far side. Maskell's made his timed his run to perfection. Chance for Barnet. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Huge chance that was. Maskell again. Played through on goal. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And once again a fantastic save from Turner. Twice now Maskell's been played through on goal. Twice denied by Jake Turner. You see why there's a lot of interest in this 6'4" goalkeeper. Former England Youth International. I mentioned that he's friends, or he's related to Millie Turner. Also a good friend of Rennie Moldenstein, former Manchester United coach, who actually suggested to Jake Turner that he should play in goal. He used to be an outfield player. We'll clip forwards. There is on cue, Jake Turner holds it to Sutton. Here's Jones. Rowe. Tight to the touchline. He's enough to win the throw-in. Need to take it quickly and get it up the line. This ball is giving possession back to Barnet. Quiet. Out towards the far side. Chunga with a kind of half-hearted press. Now the PFA 11 start to push bodies forwards. That might leave some space in behind. The battle between Rowe and Maskell. Holgate mops up. There's Williams again. Seems to be popping up everywhere on this pitch. Looking for an option on this right-hand side before checking back onto the left. That looked like a clear push in the back. And there's going to be a free kick. It's Marquis. Just taking it quickly. There's Williams. Holgate carries it forward, tries to find the feet for Sell. Barnet will come again. Trialist D to trialist C. There's Foucault. Is that going to be a push from Williams? Referee plays on. Trialist D will kick one forwards. Rowe rises high and he had to get that one right. If he misjudged that, giving another run in behind. So wants a free kick. Decision's a Barnet throw-in. Launch long up the line. It will fit for Sell. It's all tightly congested on this near side. Finds Williams, who once again a willing runner and another option in the middle of the park. To Holgate. Turner plays it forwards first time. Who's not sticking up top for the PFA 11 as much at the moment. Marquis once again beaten to it in the air. Sutton saves the ball, lays it back to the goalkeeper. Now is Williams popping up on the left-hand side. Williams fires it forwards into the feet of Marquis. First time layoff doesn't find Kachunga. Oh, Barnet will come again. Works it into the area. Cut to the byline and cut back. Tom Knowles, unable to find a teammate. Had an opportunity to get a shot away earlier maybe. Williams carries it forwards. Still going. That's a nice looking ball over to this near side. Chance to get a shot away to the far corner. And the PFA 11 have the lead. There's a great strike from Marquis. And the celebrations are rather muted, but it's the PFA who have got the goal. And it came about because of this man, Williams, driving forward with the ball over halfway. And look at that for a pass. Spotted the run of Marquis, who'd peeled off his man at the back post. Nice first touch to bring it inside. Shaped like he was going to pass it, and then found the bottom corner. And it's Barnet who are behind to the PFA. And it's Marquis with the goal. Well, there you have it. Just takes a moment of real quality. It's a Williams driving run. He certainly showed his, but the composure from Marquis, the 34-year-old, most recently from Shrewsbury Town. He's played for Bristol Rovers, Lincoln City, Portsmouth, Doncaster Rovers, among a whole host of others on loan. Started his career through the Millwall Academy Actually made his debut as a 17-year-old back in 2009. He had a fantastic spell with Doncaster Rovers in the 2016-2017 season. 67 goals he scored in that campaign, helping them achieve promotion from League Two. He was also selected in the PFA Player of the Season, Team of the Year. 170 senior goals, and one here today for the PFA 11 against Barnet. He is a man of experience and consistency. Free kick here though for Barnet. 25 yards from goal. And Tom Knowles positioning here. Just a two-man wall. It looks like he's more likely to cross rather than shoot. Knowles raises his arm in the air. It's a deep delivery towards the far post. It's headed back across the face of goal, and then it's flashed well wide in the end by trialist D. The ball was headed back across goal. It was a slashed effort. And it's the closest that Barnet have come to finding an equaliser. As we just gone past the half-hour mark here at the Barnet training grounds. Oh, really? Came a little bit against the run of play. Barnet were just starting to get on top. And when you've got players the calibre of Johnny Williams, he knows how to make things happen. He certainly made things happen today. It's been showing up all over the pitch, and his quality certainly showed. Nice little flick. Shot from the edge here, takes deflection, keeper gets behind it. Not a bad effort at all from trialist B. Without only even go from the throw-in. But why not from 25 yards? Got behind it. Let's get another free kick. Here's Farquhar towards the goalkeeper. Down the line by Maskell. Here's Xiao. Xiao just opened up for him momentarily on his left foot. Thought he was going to go for goal. Instead, it was across to the far post. It was turned behind for a corner. And there's a potential problem here. Not sure if it was an injury or just something in the boot. Maybe he just needs to change the boots. Both boots are coming off. To be fair, maybe that broken sprinkler was really certainly heavily watered the pitch. So the PFA 11 temporarily down to 10. So the home signal's raised, it's floated towards Maskell. Maskell with a strong header. It's turned in towards goal, and there's the equaliser from close range. Well, it was as simple as that from the free kick. Corner was whipped in, rather floated in towards Maskell, who nodded towards goal. It's a lovely bit of control and finish from the trialist D. And it's Barnet who find themselves level 10 minutes before the break. And it's Barnet 1, PFA 11 1. And as well worked as the PFA 11 goal was, and we're disappointed with the marking there. Not strong enough to hold off that effort. As Williams hips one forwards again. So just brought into the dummy there. Right, players' towels are up. See if that man trialist D. As Williams goes for the first time, ball over the top, Rowe. Johnson, I should say, sorry, was chasing on to the end of that one. So quickly by Williams, here's Sutton. Sutton driving past the challenge. So maybe looking for the give and go for Sell. Instead, it's worked back to Holgate. Touched out to this near side. Here's Rowe. Once again, Vassell coming short. Now laying it off to Rowe. Steps inside, outside of the boot. Kachunga back to Rowe. Strike just over the top. PFA 11 close to restoring their leads. Lovely little give and go. Rowe cushioned it down, just got underneath it. Another great opportunity. Loose ball in the middle. Nice from Marquise, who was certainly pushed in the back. Good response this from the PFA 11 to conceding that equalising goal. It's Jones. Good time here for Johnson. Nice to drift inside. Williams. First sustained bit of possession the PFA 11 have had for a long period of this game, as once again Williams looks for that cultured ball over. Just evades the run of Kachunga. Just for the moment it looks like Marquise is going to lead the line in. Vassell just drifting over to this right hand side. Lambus just taking his time. That's going to be a free kick. Right on the edge of the area. Assistant on the far side has given it. Tom Knowles once again will be the curator with his right boot. And once again Barnet will load up the box. 4 players around the goalkeeper. Further 3 positions right around the penalty spot. Once again that ball is floated in. Once again Maskell's the target, and once again he gets his head on it. This time there wasn't the turn and swivel volley. And a chance maybe to get the ball back in the box. That's a loose layoff, but it could find its way through. It's all a bit of panic stations in the box, but somehow the PFA 11 were able to get the ball clear at the expense of a Barnet corner. 5 minutes to go till the break. It's going to be an in-swinger this time. Towards the far post. Good run. Again, it was trying to stay this time. Like it took a deflection on its way through. Goal kick's been given. It's been taken quickly. And almost broke through for Marquise there. Here's Williams. Infield to James Jones. Jones, who recently played for Burton Albion. Also played for Wrexham, Lincoln and Crewe. Won promotion with them back in 2020 from League Two. Repeated that feat with Wrexham in 2024. That was, of course, after he won the National League back in that famous 2023 season. He's a member of the Crewe Academy. He was a former Scotland Youth International. Was a bit much to ask of Rowe there. Going into Barnet. It's a soft throwing up the line. It's a curious ball back. Asking a few questions of Trialist Day, who will leave it for his goalkeeper, Anthony Haralambous, to collect. It's going to be a free kick on that far side. Johnson, the culprit. Johnson is in motion to the league with Sheffield United. Attack here. Right. Just facing the 18-yard box. Towards Seattle. So now a couple of step overs. Lays it back to Trialist D, whose goal has us on level terms here. Nice bit of footwork and an effort towards a far post. And it wasn't far away. Good football that from Barnet. It's patient all the way. It was Kenlock who looked for that far corner. It was just a whisker away. Still it remains one apiece here. Keeper had to be sure there. Defender taking a risk. There's Williams. Williams checking back, looking for support. It's Holgate. Holgate out towards Rowe. Looking for that give and go again down the line. Has been found as well. Here's Rowe looking for that early ball into the box. Marquis battling for it, and he's been penalised. Didn't look to be too much in that, to be truth. Free kick up towards halfway. Johnson looking to go on the outside. Free kick given. Tom Knowles, the offender. There's Jones. To Holgate. It's come up from the back. Chip ball up towards Marquis, who gets on the end of it, fires it across the face of the 6-yard box. Didn't quite reach for Sell at the back post. Nice idea though from Marquis. Ball back into the area, header in! And the PFA 11 are back in front. And it's a second goal for that man, Marquis. But it started with Marquis's fired effort across the face of the 6-yard box. Barnet thought they'd cleared it. But instead it was clipped out by Holgate towards the far side. And Johnson's delivery was right on the money. And what a header from Marquis. And the PFA 11 are back in front right on the stroke of half time. Barnet 1, PFA 11-2. Just as the score was in their pre-season victory over the French Players Union last week. But they're hungry for more here as we're into added time at the end of the first half. Ball helped forward and clear. It's going to be picked up by Sutton. Done out towards the far side. It's a loose pass, and Xiao could lead a breakaway here for Barnet, but there's Williams putting his body on the line. Got to the ball and wins a free kick, and there is the half-time whistle. And it's the PFA 11 who leads this pre-season friendly, thanks to a double from Marquise. We'll see a brand new 11 for the PFA in the second half. But for right now, the plaudits go to John Marquise as we see Carl Vassell, who has done a lot of hold-up play at the top for the PFA 11. Let's enjoy some of the best of the action from that first half. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so for all the live footage here from the Barnet training grounds. And the half-time score is Barnet 1, the PFA 11-2. Well, let's welcome back to the second half here at the Barnet training ground, where the half-time score is Barnet 1, the PFA 11-2. We're about to get underway for the second half, and some changes to tell you about in this. The only player actually who is keeping his place is Carl Fussell, who will be leading the line. So for the PFA 11, let's go through their 11 for the second half. Joe Hilton will be in goal for them, the former Bradford City man. Back four of Tyler Magloire, Charles Dunn, Sam Hart and Max Clark. A midfield trio of Luke Young, Max Anderson and Fernando Forestieri. Conor Mahoney and James Scott on the wing. And Carl Fussell will lead the line. And Marquise's double has the PFA in this position where they are leading at half-time. And once again, we've got a problematic sprinkler that just does not want to turn off. It made its presence known before kick-off in the first half. It's still going now. We obviously like that section of the training pitch to be very wet. Of course, we did see a couple of players have to change their boots in that first half. So Fussell will get us underway in the second half. Let's talk about some of the players that have come on for this second half. We'll start with the goalkeeper, James Hilton. I mentioned he's most recently been at Bradford City, former Blackburn Rovers man. Started at Everton, came through both the Manchester City and Everton academies before eventually joining Blackburn Rovers. It's part of that Hamilton Academicals side that retains their Scottish Championship status. There's 16 appearances for them on loan in the 21-22 season. And it's also had valuable experience right down to Macclesfield in the National League North. Big strength is his distribution. And he has a fierce reputation as a commanding goalkeeper. And now the second half is underway. And it's the PFA 11 that get us underway. Kicking from right to left as we look on. The ball is clipped forward and out of play. Looking for James Scott. He's playing out on this left-hand side. 25-year-old, one of the youngest in the squad of players as part of today's game. Recently playing for Ross County. Had spells at Exeter City, Hibs, Hull, Motherwell. Twice represented Scotland at under 21 level. Sorry, 9 times I should say, scoring twice. Barnet look to try and get themselves an equaliser for the second time in this game. Clip ball forwards, looking for Maskell. Free kick was wanted there by Sam Hart, nothing doing by the referee. It's that balance for the PFA 11. You're in the shop window, but you've got to work together in order to maximise your time on the pitch and showcase your worth. Max Clark has taken up the captain's armband for the second half. The 30-year-old who was most recently at Gillingham. Also had appearances for Stevenage, Rochdale, Fleetwood, Hull, Vitesse, Hull City, and a couple of loan spells at Cambridge United. 10 goal contributions in 46 appearances for Gillingham last season. He also won the League One Championship with Hull. in the 2021 season. 3 years in Holland stand out with Vitesse Arnhem though. Even played in the Europa League for them. He also featured as an England Youth International as the flag stayed down. An early chance for Barnet, another good save. The first save for Joe Hilton in this game. Early test for this new look PFA 11 at the start of this second half. As Vassell once again looking to hold the ball up. Lays it back. There's Clark. Works that towards the left-hand side. What a chance that was. Ball fed through. It was a poked effort from the edge of the area. Good from the goalkeeper. First involvement he's had to make. It was big and strong. His Hearts coming inside. Forward by Hilton. He flicks up into the air. Vassell goes to ground and gets the free kick as well. The players just down. Vassell just holding his shoulder. That's the last thing that you'd want in this pre-season game. You don't want anyone to come away with an injury. Also keep you abreast of any changes from Barnet in this second half. Ball right down the line by Hartwright. Touch inside from Scott. He's going to get it back from Forestieri. A good strong sliding challenge from Xiao. In a promising position for the PFA 11. It's been taken short. It's done. Strong from Magloire. There's Luke Young. Luke Young, the former Cheltenham Town midfielder. Also played for Wrexham Torquay and Plymouth. He's a National League winner with Wrexham. Also part of this team that won the promotion to League One. There's some defending to do here as the shot's blocked from the edge of the area. It's going to be a Barnet corner. So Luke Young, former Wrexham club captain, twice Player of the Year, 500 career appearances. And well, Tom Knowles will take this latest corner for Barnet. Looking to restore parity here at the Barnet training grounds. An in-swinger towards a penalty spot. Once again, Maskell challenging for it. Richards was there as well. He's a player that came on at half-time. As the ball is worked up the line. Not kept in by Scott. Here's Richards. Short passes around the halfway line. And then looking for that ball behind the lines. Chance for a shot from the edge of the area. And the free kick not given. Clark out towards Hart. A nice little dummy. And here is Forestieri clipping it out to this left-hand side. James Scott keeps it in. Looking to go on the outside of the defender. Had to keep that in play. Would have been a goal kick otherwise. Good pressure from the PFA 11. It's rolled in for Vassell. Tries to cut the ball back. Forestieri cuts it across. And maybe he should have gone for goal. Big chance there. To add a third, it was really unselfish play from Fernando Forestieri. I remember him from Sheffield Wednesday or Watford. And most recently, he was at Limassol in Cyprus. Certainly played around Europe's top leagues as that cross sails over the top. He's played in Italy, Argentina, Spain amongst others. Despite being born in Argentina, he actually represented Italy at youth level at the ages of 17 through 21 before opting against playing for them. As part of that Sheffield Wednesday side, were close to gaining promotion to the Premier League in the 2015-16 season. Scored 15 goals in that debut season. Certainly a fan's favourite. He was part of that rather famous Troy Deeney goal for Watford. And they won in the playoff final against Leicester City in the playoff semi-final. So he's had a varied career. 3 consecutive Malaysian Super League titles with Johor Darul Ta'zim. Tell its own story. And he's here today as part of the PFA pre-season. Further fixtures arranged, and over the next few weeks we'll see the likes of Hensford, West Brom under-21s and Fulham under-21s in action against the PFA 11 before July is out. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come as well. You can catch all the action from all those games here on the live stream. As the ball's flicked round the corner for James Scott. It's going to come through to the goalkeeper. It's a high hanging one. Flicked on once again by Jack Maskell, that big tall number 9, leading the line for Barnet. It was his header that set up the equalising goal for the trialist. Goal sandwiched in between 2 fine goals. The PFA 11 who lead by 2 goals to 1. John Marquis, the man at the double. Nice footwork. Here's Magloire. Some options down the line. It's Mahoney. Lays it back to Forestieri. Just got caught underneath the ball. Hart. Out to Scott. Scott on his right foot, clipping it towards the far post. That's an important header away. Still the PFA are pressing. There's Forestieri. Regrouping start again through Max Clark. Out to Sam Hart. Hart infield. Here's Anderson. Nice football this from the PFA 11. Keeping the ball, as I say that, commentators curse. And they were working it nicely from side to side and nicely close to fashioning a good opportunity on goal. Forwards to the trialist in the middle of the park is allowed to turn. Not too much space there, and there's plenty of space on the far side. Magloire tried to close down that space and then does really well to use his strength to get between man and ball. He wins a free kick as well. Tyler Magloire, most recently of Northampton Town, former Blackburn Rovers player as well. Had spells at Rochdale, Hartlepool and Motherwell. Came through the Blackburn Academy. It's a rather famous father in the shape of Jason Scotland, the Bradford City, Southend United and Guyana striker. Northampton Town achieve automatic promotion from League 2 back in the 22-23 season. And he's quick, as we saw there. It's been clocked at 10.6 metres per second. And just to give you some idea of comparison, it's rather comparable to a certain Kylian Mbappe, who is currently lighting up the World Cup as the ball is played down the line for Vassell. Vassell, flick of the boot, only a bit of space, and he just to work the ball back as well. Mahoney can't get it into the box, so start again, back with Magloire. Run into the channel, but instead Mahoney looks to keep on the ball himself. Well, one back by Forestieri. It's a real battle over on that far side. Eventually it's out of play. It came off the PFA 11 player last as we approach the hour mark. We see a change momentarily for Barnet. One of the trialists is about to make way. Looks like Patrick Matejko is going to come on. And there's Aaron Talwar, you can see in your picture. There's only 3 Barnet players about to enter the fray. Triple change includes Matejko and Aaron Liwala, as well as Aaron Talwar. So triple change as Barnet have a throw-in level with the edge of their own 18-yard box on that far side. Immediately looking to get in on the action was Matejko. Battling from Anderson, but he doesn't come away with the ball. Just been a bit scrappy in the last couple of moments. The PFA 11 have certainly controlled this second half up to this point. Next to Clark. Line from Hart. Doesn't reach Scott though. It's been intercepted by the substitute Nawala. And there you go, Barnet again. Here's Nawala, rolls the ball out of his studs. Finds a teammate. PFA 11 back in shape, trying to make it difficult for Barnet to play through. Happy for them to have the ball on the periphery. There's always a danger that this man might get in on the action. It's a good header again from Maskell. Once again the goalkeeper's there. Cross from deep. And header from Maskell towards the near post was never troubling the goalkeeper. As at the other end, Scott's battling for it. He's been penalised. This was certainly a danger. And Max Anderson is in central midfield for this second half. Former Crawley Town man. She came up through the Dundee Academy. He's only 25 years of age. Helped Dundee achieve promotion to the Scottish Premiership via the playoffs. Was named Young Player of the Year as well. Represented Scotland at under 21 level. Since his move down to Crawley back in 2024, he's now made 100 appearances in total for Dundee and for Crawley Town combined. Composed player, and there he is on his head. And the head tennis goes on. It's a rather soft free kick that's gone Barnet's way. We'll leave this one to trialist. He's it out wide. Here's Lewala. Nice footwork from him, just about managing to hold off the challenge. Knocked on by Talwar. And then back to his own goal is Kenlock, who's captain following the withdrawal of Tom Knowles. Also went close in that first half, and the curler just went past the far post. Anderson to Forestieri, just tried to help it on, but it's only come deep. Change of formation just means that there's no one up there to support for Celt. So in the first half, he likes to come short and receive the ball, allow others to play off him. Let's Barnet come again. Talwar leaves it now for Kenlock. Nice little give and go. It's good covering, defending. Maguire again. Anderson turns. Forestieri just rushed that pass out towards the far side. PFA 11 get the throw in though. Anderson's going short for it. Forestieri saying the throw-in should be across the face of the pitch, and that's where it was. Clark with a header, just about had enough on it. Had to get that right, just about did. Maguire. Back to the keeper, Hilton. Long it goes, but straight out of play. It's a difficult one for the goalkeeper. He had to rush that. And look at a PFA double substitution. And Aaron Rose coming back on. This is Harrison Holgate for Celt. Understandably tired. Just trying to shore things up for this second half. There is Rowe. Line it goes. Forestieri battling for it. Okay, keep it in play, though. It's going to be a throw-in. To the last quarter of this game. No hydration breaks needed here, despite the heat, and it is warm. It's almost giving away to Forestieri. Good recovery. Trialist to Talwar. Nice fit round the corner. Here's Kenlock. Support on the outside. Really good strong play again from Magloire. He's looks like a beast there. He's so physical and strong. Almost managed to find a pass to Forestieri. He's taken a more advanced position since the withdrawal of Fussell. Ball's going to be carried forward by Trialist towards the right hand side. Infield it goes to Talwar. PFA 11 happy for Barnet to have the ball around the back, troubling them inside their own half. And then it's given away. Anderson. Forestieri, first time ball back. Rowe. Short, sharp passes. There's Magloire. Nice footwork to get away from the challenge. Hart goes down under pressure. And then unnecessary between Maskell and Hart. Smile from Magloire. The referee quick on the scene to calm things down. It's Mahoney. Clip ball. Looking for Rowe. Rowe putting pressure on. Forestieri almost nipped in. Magloire applying the pressure, forcing the mistake. PFA 11 come away with the ball. All the way back to Hilton, who made that stunning stave right at the start of the second half. Reaches it long this time. Once again, he can't find a teammate. Talwar. Trying to stay. Maskell. Thought about the shot and holds off the challenge, flicks the ball back. To the final 20 we go at the Barnet training grounds. Clark with a strong challenge. Been played in a good nature. Just a couple of moments where maybe the heat has got into the players. Maskell. Chip ball towards the far post, nicely chested down. Good block in there, and there's Anderson on the edge of the area to get back in front of the Barnet player to make sure the ball is cleared away from danger. Barnet 1, PFA 11 2. Marquis at the double in the first half. Barnet, a player down on the turf on the far side, just going to stop play momentarily. Let's just look at that second Marquis goal. Holgate made the ball out wide. Clip ball in by Johnson, the bullet header by Marquis. And that's what has the PFA 11 2-1 ahead. So let's wait for more treatment. Let's see. We have that first goal as well. This was all about Williams driving forwards and then finding the pass. Marquis with the touch, looked to that far corner and found it perfectly. PFA 11 leading by 2-1 as Ruhat Matyar comes into the fray. We'll resume with a Barnet drop ball. Trialist C to Lawala, tries to launch one up the line. So PFA 11 of pretty strong at the back, pretty secure, certainly in this second half. Nice turn. Hold up well. Look round the corner by Matejko. Tries to go on the outside. Defending. Cleared away up the line. Barnet will come again. 16 minutes plus change for them to try and find an equalising goal here. From the Barnet training grounds. Works up the line nicely. It's going to be a free kick against Clark. He gets on with it quickly. Trying to find it through for Blower. Over to this far side, Clark there again. Pushing back by Scott. Bolton with time to take a touch, and this time short for Dunn. Now Magloire. There's Rowe. Worked in field, here's Young. Forestieri battling for it. The whistle's gone. Forestieri combative. Just wanting to make the ball his. Back to the goalkeeper. And it will start again. Back towards the far side by trialist. Free kick given again. Just play's been a bit disrupted in the last few moments. No real flow. Some time to tell you about another one of the players featuring for the PFA 11 today, Conor Mahoney, in the number 34 shirt over on the right hand side. Can play either wing or attacking midfielder. Recently with Barrow. Played for Accrington Stanley, made his Football League debut at the age of just 16 before securing a move to Blackburn Rovers. Also, he earned a move to Premier League side AFC Bournemouth in 2017. Played for England at under 17s, 18s and under 20 level. Also won the Players Player of the Year and Supporters Player of the Year awards in the 23-24 season for Gillingham. Creative player. Right now he's having to do some defensive work, as it's Barnet who are pushing hard to try and find an equaliser. Turn into Forestieri there, no free kick given. Anderson. There's the man we were just talking about, Conor Mahoney, working it back to the goalkeeper. It's Hart. Well, receives it tight to the touchline. Which he has done. Out to Magloire. Right. Just his first touch, but he atoned for that pretty quickly. Magloire switch of play, finds Hart. Will go between him and Scott, but that was well read by Mascot. Chance for a shot maybe from the edge of the area, but Forestieri is back casting and hurrying and just throwing his body into challenges. No Free kick given again. There's Mahoney. Back to Magloire. Nice infield towards Anderson. Scott gets there at the second attempt. PFA 11 just taking a bit of sting out of this Barnet attack. Round the corner by Mahoney. Just a bit too much on it, made it difficult for Magloire to keep in. Taken quickly. It's Barnet running out of time. Looks to try and find an equaliser here at the Barnet training grounds. Reminder, this is the second PFA pre-season friendly of this season. 2-1 victory last week against the French Players Union. Same scoreline here as it stands against Barnet. Further friendlies against Hensford, West Brom under-21s and Fulham under-21s, all confirmed before the end of July. Of course, this year the extension of this programme, offering support to WSL and WSL2 players. 2-week pilot programme starting on Wednesday. The game is growing, the success of this scheme undeniable. As the PFA 11 work it nicely down the left hand side. Here's Hart going on to the through ball from Clark. It's not gone out of play. Nice touch as well to bring it forwards. Pass didn't quite match up. Here's Magloire. Ball infield to Holgate, who's back on the pitch. PFA 11 in no rush. Keeping the ball nicely. His Hearts. Clip forwards. Forestieri will give chase. Just enough on it to bounce all the way through to the goalkeeper. Here's Nawala. He to get the ball forwards. Stanley's been forced back. All the way back to the trialist goalkeeper. See the dust just scooping up off the pitch there. Shows you how hot it is. Really good from Holgate, just commanding, making the ball there, making the time and space for himself. There's Magloire. Barnet though could be in here. Turnover in the final third. And once again Holgate's there at the right place at the right time. This time to deny Roy Richards. Nice cushion header back by Clark. Clark back to him. Clark drills it forwards. Just too much on it for Forestieri. He puts the thumbs up in appreciation for the attempt to pass. There's Clark again just to cushion it back to Hilton. Holgate. And Magloire. To travel a long way, and he clips one over to this near side. Here's Scott on his right foot, little step over, cuts it across, keeper makes a save. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. It's 3-1. It's Anderson who's got the goal, and it's the third goal. And Anderson He's the man who's been credited with it. It started here with Magloire. Crossfield ball out towards this near side. Really nice play by Scott. Cuts it across the face and it was poked in by Addison. Just crossed the line. And it's Barnet 1. PFA 11-3. Only 7 minutes to go. That surely should do it. Anderson. That's the only goal of the second half. To add to the Marquis double in the first half. From the Crawley Town man. Barnet responds. You just kind of feel in the training ground just some of the air being sucked out of the atmosphere, and they sound strange. It just deflated them, that goal. And there was not being able to keep the ball in play. The line from Clark. That was surely a pull of the shirt, and Forestieri goes to grounds. Certainly making a nuisance for himself since he's been put in that forward position. Forestieri will just leave this one for Clark. Back it goes to Hart. Holgate spreads it to the far side. And now they can play it infield. Chance for Rowe to turn and run. Forestieri with a lovely first time ball out towards the far side. Here's Mahoney. Mahoney cuts it back to the edge of the area. There's Scott. Oh, good save. Nearly a fourth. And it was that lovely ball from Forestieri. Mahoney just cut it back towards the edge of the area. Scott had all the time in the world, looked for that far corner and very nearly found it, but for a brilliant save by the trialist goalkeeper. The score remains 3-1. PFA 11 are pushing for another as it was turned towards goal. And the Barnet defence is at 6s and 7s. It's going to be another corner. Lovely delivery from Mahoney. And then another attempt here. Plenty of movement in the box. Another one towards the near post. And once again it comes off of a Barnet player. It's behind for another corner. Take 3. Two testing deliveries. And the third one, be a charm. It's all the way through towards the far post. Headed back across the face and turned over the top. But the referee has given a free kick, or maybe he's given a goal kick. Let's see the first of those corners. Whipped in. There was all kinds of mayhem. Came off 3 Barnet players before eventually being turned behind. The ball goes straight through at the other end. Holgate out towards Magloire. Works it up the line. Mahoney. Only in a spot of bother. Losing out. Barnet looking to push forward on that left-hand side. Right through down the line. Chance for Talwar. Gets to the byline, gets the ball across, and it's headed behind by Hart. Didn't want to take any risks. Now it's Barnet's turn to have a corner. Exciting end to the Second PFA pre-season friendly. Crossed in towards the edge of the area again. Xiao swings and gets a block in. Second effort, that's the same result. And that's loose. Now the PFA 11 could break, and they've got plenty of players streaming forwards here, including Scott. Scott looking up for support, checking back on his right foot. It's Clark. Clark onto Forestieri. Just slows it down. Barnet had plenty of players back, and there's absolutely no rush for the PFA to go towards the Barnet box. They've got a 2-goal lead. They're going into the last 90 seconds. Keep ball time. There's Mahoney. Just dinks it across the pitch. Hart lets the ball run across his body. Clark. Scott, oh, nice again from him. He's really got the bit between his teeth as he's brought down from behind. No free kick given. That's met with some disbelief on the bench down here below us. We'll go again though. It's a real strong end to this second half from the PFA 11. Here's Forestieri. Nonchalantly plays it back to Holgate. Magloire. Moves the ball up the line. Well, so far, so good for the PFA 11 in their pre-season games. Plenty of players topping up their fitness levels and putting on performances and put them in the shop window. There's been some good performances all over the pitch from both the different starting 11s we've had. And there is the full-time whistle from the referee. It's finished here at the Barnet training ground. Barnet 1, the PFA 11-3. 2 goals in the first half from number 33, John Marquise. Sandwiched a trialist goal for Barnet. And then Anderson was there with 5 minutes to go to seal the gloss on a victory. That has more than done the job. Some celebrations on the pitch, handshakes all round. It's been a lovely afternoon here in the sun in Barnet, and a successful one for the PFA squad, the PFA 11. Games coming soon against Hensford, the West Bromwich Albion under-21s and the Fulham under-21s. They're all to come before the end of July. Be sure to join us on the live stream for all of those games and many more, which I'm sure will be announced over the coming weeks, as the full-time whistle and the celebrations will continue. The congratulations will continue, where it's finished Barnet 1, PFA 11-3.